Okay, so today it's Friday, but I am gonna record yesterday, which was Thursday, obviously. And why is that? Well, because um, it's um, well Semana Santa here, and yesterday I was only in the morning, and today Friday all the markets are closed. Not Forex, but Nasdaq and everything else. So I'm just gonna study or explain a little bit yesterday, what I remember from yesterday at least, and in the morning, and then I'm gonna study. I'm gonna do some backtesting maybe later of cameras. I don't know. Okay, so as we can see on EU, we still have an uptrend here. We never broke this low or nor this high, so we are still in an uptrend. Yeah, so we started the day here. Well, this wasn't really relevant. So we had this. Well, no. This is relevant because this was relevant liquidity on each one probably. So we broke high and then we broke low. This was relevant liquidity. So this was a good entry, probably to take at least this high or this high. That is what I was waiting for. But it was perfect because we had the break of structure here. After this break of structure, I was waiting for at least this to be taken, but with S&T and everything, we mitigated this POI and then we went up to take this high here and this high here, and then the day continued. Here we had like buyer's liquidity. We had this break of structure to the upside. I've never seen this, so it's new for me. And maybe we've got some reaction to the left, but let me see on each one. Nothing, I think it's nothing. So the market was still knowing that we were gonna have holidays today, so yeah. Nothing relevant at all. Okay, so this was the trade and I didn't take it. GU, oh, wait, let me look at it here. Okay, GU, I was looking for buys too. We had this break of structure here after taking this relevant liquidity on H1, which was a break of structure to the downside. Not really relevant liquidity, but yes, a break of structure. And here we had the relevant liquidity on H1. And well, after this break, I was expecting a break of this low. So, well, after all, we had this break with a huge, well, a big push. So probably to induce sellers here after breaking structure here. And then we had break of structure here, but I didn't show it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, and here we had probably a good entry because well, we didn't have like an engulfing candle or liquidity, so yeah, it was pretty difficult to trade this. Maybe I wouldn't trade it. Opa. Okay, so well, then we went high. We had this break low here, which I was looking for a continuation to buy, but I I was doubting because I am still studying these continuations, and with the SMT here, yes, we had the engulfing candle here, but yeah, it was too big, and to take this high, it was too big, okay, because we didn't have like much room for the profit. So yeah, I'm looking at least for 1-4s. And yeah, nothing at all. I don't know if it's reliability on H1, nothing. Okay, so yeah, I saw this break of structure here, but I didn't want to trade it because there's nothing to the left. And well, and here I was out. Break low, but with this no engulfing candles, maybe this one, maybe we could have an stop loss here, okay, but yeah, it wasn't clean. Like this break, I don't like it. I don't really like it with this candle, okay, but I don't know, maybe we would have had stop loss here, and well, that's all. Use the CHF. We had a downtrend with this break of structure here again. So yeah, we had this break here and then another break, so we are in a downtrend right now. This really doesn't count because we should take this high, but for me it was interesting, okay, because it's like some kind of break of structure inside the range, okay. So we started the day and we had this breakdown. I didn't look for sells because I was expecting this liquidity to be taken. So yeah, it was a good. I did correctly, I think. Maybe a continuation to take this, but well, like yesterday was a chilling day. Like I wasn't worried about not trading and everything. So yeah, we took this relevant liquidity here. Maybe I could have looked for something, but no POI here. Maybe, but no, nothing interesting. Okay, I had to go, so I wasn't looking for that. And then in the afternoon, well, we took this liquidity here, and which was probably relevant, but not so relevant. And then we had break of structure here with no, like, there's nothing for this change here. And then, well, we had a break of structure here. So then when we took this was relevant liquidity and it went up. Nothing really. It was a slow day. And well, then we had USD JPY, which I looked for a sell, but never took it. Okay, so the trend, it was downtrend, but now we changed the trend. Probably, yeah, changed the trend here. And I was looking for a reversal. So yes, I understood that we had to take this too. But I was looking for a reversal after taking the relevant liquidity on H1. After taking it, we had this break low, and I was waiting for this liquidity to be taken, and I waited. I was looking for a sell here, but we had no engulfing candles, so it took this high, and then now I have to wait for another break of structure on M5, and then I waited. Well, we took both highs finally, and then we had the break obstructor here, and I waited for yeah, for the mitigation of the POI at least. Okay, maybe there was taking this liquidity, around liquidity on M1, but I had the POI marked up, like this was the POI more or less, but I expected this as a POI, and well, it took this high and it went down. So yeah, it was it was good. It was good. This was around liquidity on each one, I think. Let me see. Yeah, probably yes, because it took this high and this. Yeah, I like this much more. And let's see, Nasdaq. We continued with the downtrend. Okay, here we had the change probably. Then we had all these buyers liquidity here. Driver liquidity on H1 was up here, so I wasn't expecting a sell, at least here. So I saw this breakdown, and what I didn't like was this buyer's liquidity so clear. Probably after taking this low, this was driver liquidity on M5, or yeah, on M5. So yeah, I could expect like some sort of reversal here, but we now took nothing to the left, and here yes, it was out of timing. It's true that we had this break here, and then this break here. So maybe I would have looked for a sell after taking this driver liquidity here. Let me see if we mitigated something. But we didn't mitigate the POI, so it was pretty difficult this one, and it went down. Take all that liquidity, buyer's liquidity, and then finally US 30. We are still in a downtrend here. Okay, so yeah, we had buyer's liquidity too. I was expecting this high to be taken. Okay, so when I saw this, I was looking maybe for a buy to take this high, but we never took it. And then well, it went down, breaking structure here. This was liquidity on 5, and then the sell, but it was out of timing. And then here, well, nothing at all, really. I'm gonna look to the left to see if there's something, but had this break of structure here, and yeah, nothing. Well, this was around liquidity on H1, but I'm gonna mark it up, but nothing really relevant here. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Well, for yesterday, and well, I'm gonna study a little bit and take some photos and see what can I find. Okay, but I'm feeling much more comfortable um, with these confirmations that I put and everything. Like I have to find something relevant to the left. For me, yeah, something relevant to the left to take the trade. Okay, and then I have to confirm with break obstructor and POI and driver liquidity on M1. So yeah, I think it's much more confirmed. Well, this week I'm happy because the account was in the beginning of the week, I think it was, I don't remember, 93,000, 94,000, and now we are nearly 98,000. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and let's see if we can continue improving. And I like having all these because it's making it more simple, um, and I just have to wait for the trade. And if I don't have the trade that day, I don't care because usually you can find something, yeah, during the week at least. So yeah, I prefer that much more confirmed things than trading crazy and like not having everything confirmed. So now I have reasons for my trades, and I can understand why I entered there every time. Like, yeah, before I was like, I'm gonna trade this because it looks like a reversal, but I don't know. Like, it looked like a reversal for me, but I didn't know. Or I'm trading this continuation because I think, no, I don't have to think. I have to have confirmations like, is there something to the left that is making me looking for a reversal? Yes or no? If it's yes, I'm looking for a reversal. If there's no, I can maybe look for a continuation. Okay, so with the confirmations, the breakup structure, the relevant liquidity taken, the POI, and everything. Not always takes the relevant liquidity, but usually if it does, it gives me much better advantage. So I'm gonna have to keep pushing with that, and at least I have reasons for everything. Well, and yeah, and I'm pretty happy this week, but I have to keep working and see if this really works for me. Okay, and not getting frustrated as I'm just trying things. It seems that it's working, but I need time and backtesting and yeah, and proofs to make me feel comfortable and believe and to truly believe on yeah on what I'm doing. So yeah, that's it. Well, see you next week.